Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to All Things Rock. I'm Joel. This is Benji, my brother. We're from the band Good Charlotte, you guys know. And this is only the greatest show on television. 1 hour of rock videos on MTV. We got a lot of good videos for you guys tonight, including the Donnas, Trust Company, Rock Rewind from The Clash. So, it's good. Yes, and speaking of great bands, Clash being one of the greatest bands of all time, Joe Strummer, rest in peace. Speaking of great bands, don't forget to tune in all week for Spanking New Bands Week. TRL will be showcasing the bands that you need to know about in 2003, including our band, Good Charlotte, our friends Newfound Glory, and Simple Plan, who are performing on TRL tomorrow. That's right, all week long you can see them, and then you can watch MTV2 afterwards for live performances all week long. You guys are going to want to check it out. And now let's get to the first video of the night, and it's coming from an LA band who formed back in '97. They're called the X's. Yes, they take their name from German existentialists of the 60s. I don't know if you guys care about that. Whatever. Alright, this is their video for My Goodness. It's the X's on All Things Rock. That was 3 Doors Down with When I'm Gone. And before we get to the next video, we're going to check out the All Things Rock message board. All you kids at home writing into us on this message board. And I have Billy's Chick 4. She says, good screen name. She says, I want to know which of the guys in Good Charlotte are vegetarian. And you obviously love Billy because you're asking about being vegetarian. So Billy's a vegetarian. Little shout out to Billy. I'm a vegetarian. My New Year's resolution actually was to go vegan. That's right, you kids. It's a good thing. Go to PETA.com to find out more about being a vegetarian. Up next, we've got a video from one of the spanking new bands, the Donnas, who just performed yesterday on TRL. And the Donnas are a great band from California. Many records before this one. They're all good. Nice but girls. Their latest album, Spend the Night. If you missed them on TRL yesterday, you can see them perform on their tour for that record. So go check them out in a city near you. Here they are, the Donnas. Take it off on All Things Rock. Hey everybody, what's up? You're watching All Things Rock. Benji, Joel, playing rock videos. Best hour of TV tonight. We've said it so many times before. All week long, MTV is going to be showing you spanking new bands on TRL. So in honor of Spanking New Bands Week, here's a premiere spanking new band, Swan. Yes, and even though Swan, they're spanking new. Even though they're spanking new, or just spanking, and they're new on the rock scene, spanking new on the rock scene. They were started by Billy Corgan, lead singer of the Smashing Pumpkins, and also in the mix are some people you might have heard of, you might not. Slint guitarist Dave Paggio, former Chavez guitarist Matt Sweeney. Ah, you like him. Yes. A Perfect Circle's Paz Lynn Chanton, and on bass and on drums, Jimmy Chamberlain. Good old Jimmy Chamberlain, former Smashing Pumpkins drummer. I somehow just don't believe Swan will ever be what the Pumpkins were, but it's all good. Let's check out their first video. It's called Honestly, right here on All Things Rock. Hey everybody, what's up? I'm Joel. This is Benji, my unfortunate brother. We're from the band Good Charlotte, and we have a lot more rock for you guys tonight. A lot of rock videos. Yeah, Joel the rocker. All right, the next video is coming from Trust Company, hails from Montgomery, Alabama, and I hear that they changed their name from 41 down after they kept getting confused with Sum 41 and some other number bands. I like Trust Company. Yeah, it's not a bad name. It's a good name. Better than Good Charlotte. A lot of names are better than Good Charlotte. I could probably think of... Yeah, you're right. Sum 41, better name than Good Charlotte. It's true. Trust Company. Better. Let's play the video anyways. Let's check it out. Trust Company with Running From Me. What's up, everybody? Stick around. We got a rock rewind coming from The Clash, so don't move. That's right. We'll be right back. What's up, everybody? You're watching All Things Rock. I'm Joel. This is Benji from Good Charlotte. And all week long, MTV is going to be showing you spanking new bands on TRL. Bands like our band, Good Charlotte, other cool bands like Newfound Glory. All these bands you'll be hearing a lot more from in the new year. And MTV just wants to give you a little taste of what's to come, the new school of bands. Yes, and in honor of Spanking New Bands Week, Spanking New Bands Week, here on MTV, we have a premiere from the band The All-American Rejects. These guys hail from Stillwater, Oklahoma. This is the first video off their self-titled CD. Here's Swing Swing from the All-American Rejects. I have to say that this is my favorite new song that I've heard in a long time. I don't know much about the band, but I know that I love this song, so let's watch it. Swing Swing, All-American Rejects on All Things Rock. What's up, everybody? I'm Joel. This is Benji. We're playing you rock videos on our show, All Things Rock, saving television. Yes, we are. And now it's time for the Rock Rewind video that we've been promising you. I know we're a little late in doing this, but we just want to play a Clash video in our remembrance of the late, great Joe Strummer, the lead singer of the Clash, who passed away recently. What can I say? One of the most influential songwriters ever in history. If it wasn't for the Clash, probably every punk rock band of today that you like, kids, probably wouldn't be around. That's right, including our band. If it wasn't for the Clash, there wouldn't be bands like Rancid. If it wasn't for bands like Rancid, there wouldn't be Good Charlotte. So everything indirectly is because of this guy, Joe Strummer, and his band, The Clash. So we're going to play a tribute to Joe. Rest in peace. This is The Clash, Rock the Casbah on All Things Rock. Welcome back to All Things Rock. I'm Joel. This is Benji. You all know us from our band, Good Charlotte. And we have one more video for you guys tonight. But before we go, I want to remind you guys, go to mtv.com, get on the All Things Rock message board, and vote for the videos you want to see on the All Things Rock Countdown. Yes, and our last video of the night comes from the Foo Fighters, All My Life. You guys have heard this song. If you haven't, you've probably been living in a cave. That's right. All right. This was the first single off their album, and we hear the next single is Times Like These. The Foo Fighters enlisted Tenacious D collaborator Liam Lynch to shoot the video. We don't have that for you yet, but we do have this video, which is a great one. The Foo Fighters, All My Life. You guys have a good night. We hope to see you tomorrow. I just have to say the Foo Fighters rule. All right. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Peace.